Desire never begins loudly. It starts as a whisper, a thought that lingers too long, a glance that lasts a second more than it should. You tell yourself it's harmless, that it's just curiosity. But sin never enters screaming. It comes dressed in familiarity, quiet enough to make you feel safe. And by the time you notice, you've grown comfortable with what's destroying you. Lust is the most silent addiction. It doesn't ask for permission. It infiltrates. It enters when you're tired, when your heart aches for comfort and your body offers an easier way. It doesn't crave your pleasure. It wants your attention, your time, your spirit. You keep feeding what consumes you, calling it desire, when in truth, it's a prison. How many times have you promised yourself to stop? How many times have you sworn it was the last time? And yet, there you are again, trying to fill the void with something that empties you even more. Lust is the reflection of a starving soul. When the spirit is not fed by God's presence, the body builds its own feast, and that feast is poison. Pleasure is quick, but regret lasts. And it's in that quiet space between ecstasy and silence that a man realizes how much he's lost, unseen. Sin doesn't begin with touch. It begins with thought. Every time you choose to imagine instead of resist, you hand over another piece of your spirit. And soon, you're not sinning out of desire anymore. You're sinning out of habit. The body moves by itself. And the saddest part is that you call this freedom. But freedom without self-control is illusion. And the enemy loves men who think they are free while they're chained to their own pleasure. He doesn't need to destroy your life. He just needs to keep you entertained by what weakens you. The farther you drift from God, the more you believe that pleasure understands you. But pleasure without God is empty, and emptiness without God is hell. You can hide behind laughter, distractions, but when the night comes and the room is silent, that's when you realize sin never gave you rest. It only gave you numbness. And when the numbness fades, the pain comes back twice as strong. Lust promises warmth, but leaves your spirit cold. It promises freedom, but binds your soul in guilt and repetition. You pray for deliverance, but refuse to release what holds you. You want God to break the chains while your hands still caress the metal. And there comes a moment when a man must decide to keep hiding or to face his own reflection and admit, I'm losing myself. That's where God reveals himself. Not in temples, not in sermons, but in ruins. In that sacred instant when you admit you have no strength left. That's when the Spirit enters and whispers, I can still restore you. God doesn't condemn you for falling. He just invites you to stop digging. Because lust is not the end. It's the reminder that you've wandered too far from His presence. Return to purpose. Return to purity. Not perfect, but aware. A man of God isn't the one who never fails. He's the one brave enough to face his failure without hiding from God. And when you finally surrender, you'll see that desire didn't kill you. It only revealed where you stopped fighting. That's where healing begins. In the quiet, between you and God. When pleasure stops being your refuge, and the Spirit becomes your home again.